Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm going to show you technical analysis on Bitcoin, how to trade it. My IOTA trade, I added more to it yesterday. It's now more than $102,000 to trade. It's up a bit today as well, which is beautiful. Hit the subscribe button down there. Let's join almost 70, well, very close to 79,000 followers. Smash up, thumbs up button, turn on that bell notification. I monitor the market, stocks, cryptos, Bitcoin, the NASDAQ. I'm heavily invested in Tesla, Google, Facebook, TSM on the stock side of things, and the crypto side of things, Bitcoin, MCRT, Uniswap, FXS, IOTA. And let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going to technicals. The market, it's already updated 24 hours, so you can't see it. Tesla, Unity were up on the weekend in the stocks. Bitcoin sitting at 27,000, not much movement, almost a stable coin. Volume predicts price, massive volume on Bitcoin. Volume predicts price. Always remember that. Huge volume coming in on Bitcoin. And it's growing, so it's not getting less compared to 2021. Weekly, the stochastic is coming down. It's cooled off after that massive rally we had. Daily, stochastic oversold, started to head up. It's finding support here, but the volume has dropped off the last few days. And see, the volume had a big drop off since then. Now what I'm seeing here is this Bitcoin keeps getting resisted. Usually it's going to break out from here. So I think we can come down to that support line down here. So I will modify it. Let's go into the 4 hourly. I've still got a trade set up yesterday, but stochastic is coming down on the 4 hourly as well. I do expect we get a bounce off here, but the best place to go long in Bitcoin is from this trend line, because you can see here on Bitcoin, when you just look at it like this in the 4 hourly, bounce. That's how I see it. And then if it bounces from there, the target will be 35k for a breakout. So that's the long that I would take on Bitcoin from these supports down here. Stop loss just underneath and take profit at the 35k. That gives us a 70 times risk to reward ratio trade, risking $138 to make $9,728 without leverage. Nowhere else in the world can you risk $138 to make $9,728. With 10x leverage, that'll be $97,000 of profits. With 20x leverage, almost $200,000 of profits. That's the trade I'll take on Bitcoin. It opens at 25,871. Stop loss 25,700. I'll make the stop loss a little bit, 733, and take profit at 35k. Risk towards 70 times. On the 4 hourly coming down. Hourly got a double bottom on the hourly. Made a higher low here. Interesting. But I still think this is playing out. So that's where I would open the long 15 minutes. It's heading up. It's possible we get let's see what we got here on this small, the closer time frame, 15-minute time frame. You can see here we've got a kind of rising. Yeah, I would take that trade on Bitcoin. So I'm going to modify my trade over on Bybit and set up this trade like I just showed you. So I'm going to modify it on Bybit. If you, I trade on Bybit. If you want to trade, so what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin again, I think we're going to do this and then break out. So that's the long I would take on Bitcoin. If you want to trade Bitcoin, under the video, in the description of this video, so go down below, 1, 2, 3, 4, take the steps, take the crypto master course. You learn how to set up your charts like you just saw me, set up the crypto guru bot, Bitcoin indicator bot, and how to set up all the charts and trade like you're seeing me do. I teach you 12 lessons. There's more than 8,000 students now. Number 2, sign up to Bybit using that link. You get a $30,000 bonus when you sign up with Bybit and start trading. If you lost money on other exchanges, Bybit is a safe exchange. I use it, a lot of liquidity, low fees. And join the free Telegram, 8,500 members. All the links are in the description. So under the video in the description, go down below and you'll see all the links to Bybit, to trade, to crypto masterclass, to learn to set up your charts, to Telegram, free Telegram, to talk and trade with 8,000 other students. So that's now I'm going to set this Bitcoin trade. My IOTA trade is $14,346 in the profits. This was 10,000 in the profits yesterday. So it's up $4,000 from yesterday. And I added more to this trade. If you followed my video, I added more to this trade, making it now a $102,000 trade. And I've got more buy orders going down. Also, this Bitcoin trade, 26,500. I've got a trade to open Bitcoin here, but I'm going to modify this trade. I'm going to cancel it and modify it to what we just said now, because it's slightly different to what I had. So I'm going to modify this Bitcoin trade and I'm going to add more So Bitcoin USDT, it's going to open the trade at the gray line, 25,871, 25871, 25871. I'm going to do a, let's do in Bitcoin, I'm going to do a 2 Bitcoin trade. The take profit for this trade is going to be 35,000. And the stop loss for this trade is going to be, I want on major support. Could possibly come down to 25,200. That's the major support. That was originally, remember when I sold up here in Greece, when I was in Greece, I told everyone I'm selling. That was originally my target, 25K. Interesting. That's the major area of support. We've got a little bit of support at the 26K. But the major area of support is at 25K here. And that can still play out because if it does this, it can come down to this support here and then head up. So I'm going to modify this trade, even make it more secure. But short term, it would be good to take that 25, that trade at from this support. Yep. This trade. I have to set a line. Hold on. Yeah, this is the trade setup. So 25,088. And the stop loss will be at 20. So I got to monitor 25,088. 25,088. This will make it super secure. Take profit 35,000 on the bounce, and stop loss will be at 24,484. 24,484. So I'm risking 24,484. Risking $1,200 to make $19,824. It's too much risk to reward. So I'm going to make it 1 Bitcoin long. The leverage is too high, that's why. So I'm going to make it 9x leverage, less risk. I'm going to make it a 2 Bitcoin long. So then I would risk 1,200 to make 19, same setup. 2.5. The stop loss is too. It's got too much stop loss. Yeah, like that. 24778. 24778. 778. So risking $620 to make $19,824. It's a 2 Bitcoin long open. It will open at 25,088. 2 Bitcoin. Order cost is $5,000. It's risking confirmed, so that trade is set. And again, those orders are now set. My IOTA trade, $14,000 in the profits. That Bitcoin trade is set. Now let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum about staying around the same. Yeah, that trade on Ethereum is where I would take this long from. Actually, I would move this Ethereum trade from yesterday. I would move it to here, to these strong support areas. That's the trade that I would take on Ethereum. The gray line is where the trade opens. Red line is where the stop loss automatically will close the trade. And green line is where the trade automatically takes profit. So that's the trade setup that I would take on Ethereum, which is beautiful. Again, if you want to trade, under the video in the description, go down below, sign up to Bybit. Sign up to Crypto Master Course, learn how to trade, set up your charts, learn technical analysis. Sign up to Bybit. That's the biggest exchange that I use for trading, second biggest in the world. $30,000 worth of bonuses. Join the Telegram, it's free, 8,500 members. And I'll show you some of my gains that I've made. These $47,000 in one day, $5,000 in one day. What else? $167,000 in one day. I made 1.1 million in one day. That was really good gains. 6,700 in that trade. Some of my students also, this student made $2,466 on his trade. This is in the Telegram, the free Telegram. 358%. One day I made 288,000. These guys making gains. These guys making massive gains, which is beautiful. Thank you, everyone. that's what I think is going to happen to the market. Have a beautiful Sunday. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button. All the links are in the description. Steps 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.